was approximately SPF 15, but we're not testing it, and I actually changed the recipe. The original recipe had sesame oil in it, but I felt that it overpowered everything else in there, including my frankincense, which is very expensive, and I don't want it overpowered. And sesame seed oil is only SPF 4. So first you've got 3 ounces of jojoba oil. Did I say that right?
I would say jojoba.
Okay. And then we're going to have 2 ounces, and actually I think I just put the avocado oil in, but 2 ounces of avocado oil plus 2 tablespoons of avocado oil. So it's 1 tablespoon shy of 3 ounces. 1 tablespoon of wheat germ oil. Now wheat germ oil is full of vitamin E, and it also has an SPF of 20. So it's really good for the sun. And Jen was telling me that the way I got it was in capsules, and you can actually take them. It's as a supplement, and that will actually help your skin repel the sun as well, but not as much as making any lotion. Okay, then we're going to put 2 ounces of shea butter, African shea butter. And the way we do the ounces is we look at where we are, and we add it until it gets to the next level. So we want to get it to around a little over 6 ounces to add 2 to the 4 that we have. We have a little over 4. And the beauty of this kind of thing is it doesn't have to be so exact. Let's see what that is. That's good. And then we're going to put something that we haven't used in these classes before, cocoa butter. And cocoa butter,
Smells like chocolate.
it does. So it's something I particularly love because I love chocolate, and all you need is 1 ounce. Okay. And we're going to put all this on. This is water, that's boiling water, and we're going to melt this together. So show that. And while we're melting this together, I'm going to mix some other ingredients and talk to you a little bit about sunscreen. Now the next ingredients are, this is green tea. And I use Celestial Seasoned green tea, and you want to put the boiling water in it and let it seep for like 4 hours. And that made up the tea. And if you look at that, it's a pretty color, but not green. I don't know why they call it green tea.
Yeah, it's not green at all.
Well, I guess the leaves.
Looks like tea.
And we're going to mix PABA into this. Now this is what's going to help protect our skin, the PABA. Now back in the 70s, PABA was the thing as far as sunscreen goes. All the sunscreens had it. But it fell out of favor. And PABA is something that naturally is occurring in both plants and animals. For example, egg yolks have PABA in them. It fell out of favor because they were making a synthetic version that a lot of people ended up being allergic to. But now they make it in a different way. So it's very less likely to be allergic. But if you are allergic, then you'll know soon enough and don't use it. But I think it's pretty safe, and I highly recommend this recipe. I actually, if over there I have some that you can, I made a batch of this with the original recipe that I got out of the Heavenly Bodies book. And that has a lot of sesame oil in it. And I would like you all, I'll let you smell it later and see what you think of it. Because I just felt like I should be in a walk, I went in the sun and but some people love it. So you might want to use sesame oil. Another oil, this as we use wheat germ oil, but another oil that can be used that has a really good SPF is red raspberry seed oil. Has a very high SPF. I just didn't have time to get any for today because I was going to try to get that. Also, carrot essential oil is good. And we're going to actually put another recipe on our website that Jen has that is more essential oil based. That's also a good sunscreen, and we'll that will be up there for you guys to try. But today we're using this one. And if you come look at it, Jen, everything's melting away. Oh, but you know what? I didn't add the beeswax. So we needed 1/2 ounce of beeswax.
It's cooking.
Yeah. Our oils that have cooled off a little bit, they're still liquid, and our green tea and papa mixture. And what I've done is I've cooled this and heated this till they're about the same temperature, which you can touch. It's still warm, but I can touch it. And now we start the fun part. If anybody wants to watch this emulsify, you can. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna start whipping this water and add the oil to it a little at a time until it turns into lotion. So. Is turned into a beautiful yellow lotion. Now over the next 24 hours it's going to thicken up a little bit, but it's lotiony now, so it ends up being a fairly thick lotion. But we're not done yet because we still have to mix in our essential oils. Now you want to wait till it's cool, like this is cooled down, because the essential oils are going to dissipate in the heat. Now this is a lot of essential oils I'm using. Usually essential oils, you only need a drop or two. But because this is lotion, it's got a whole lot of oil in there. We're going to use more than usual. We're going to use a 1/4 teaspoon.
Okay.
So the frankincense oil is precious to me. And you get the frankincense oil in the premium starter kit with Young Living.
You get it what?
You get the frankincense oil comes in the premium starter kit in Young Living.
Oh.
And I'm using lavender, which they call the essential oil. Lavender is good for everything. If
Swiss
you're not
Army
sure-
knife.
Swiss Army oil, yes. And that is, it's also really good for skin. It's good for healing. If you have burns, it's good for, but in this case, we're going to be preventing the burns. But both of these are really wonderful essential oils, so I'm going to mix them in. Now, who
Smells-
wants to come and
smells good.
smell this deliciousness? There's a sensitivity, you can use red raspberry
I was
leaf
glad
oil.
you offered that substitute.
Now I'm going to put it in these colored jars, and it's very important to use colored jars so that the oils don't dissipate in the sun. You could even use a lotion bottle. I don't like using plastic because the oils degrade the plastic and you get the plastic in your lotion, and I just don't like it. But, you know, for a sun lotion, I still think you should put it in a glass jar or a glass bottle. That's just me. You don't have to. You can put it in but you can also fit a glass jar, like a glass bottle, like a spray bottle, and fit it with a press pump. And that is perfectly acceptable. So that's another way to go. and that is sun butter.
Yay.